This is what it's like inside OC Winterfest in Orange County, California. I'm gonna turn the camera so you can see what I can see. This is the main entrance right here, and it begins in the Forest of Lights. Here, you walk through as you come in. Take a look at all these lights. It is kind of winter Christmassy themed, so what is a Christmas event without lots and lots of lights? But as we walk around this event, you're gonna see some of the cool things here are snow tubing. Well, actually they call it ice tubing because I guess it's ice. They've also got snow play for the kiddos. They have like a big fair area with fair rides. They've got food and of course lots of holiday themed activities like meeting Santa. And only this beginning section is inside. The rest of it is then outside. There's a little show that they put on here every once in a while. And there's a little Christmas tree photo op right here that I guess you can like walk inside the Christmas tree and like stick your head right out there to the Christmas tree. That's a lot of fun. And right where I started the video was at these photo things here where you can be like the ice king and queen over there. So between these first few tents, they've got some nice kind of light tunnels that you walk through. This event opens at 4 p.m. and runs until 10 p.m. most days of the week. More days of the week as you get towards the holidays, towards actual Christmas. In this this area, we've got a train that goes around. This is like a really big train set. Around the train set, we've got Christmas lights, we've got some benches that you can sit in the nice gazebo. They call it the gazebo park. Those doors take us outside. We'll go out there in just a minute to see the rest of this. By the way, if you're wondering, Chris doesn't look very busy. I am here on December 6th. So this is really just getting going for the season. So I would expect a lot more people coming here soon. Big chocolate bar. Little setups over here, Northern Lights, Polar Provisions, Dippin' Dots over at the Frosty the Snowman stand. All right, we got another cool red and green light tunnel to walk through as we go in this area. This is a ticketed event, and the prices of the tickets, if you're here like on a weekend, they cost more. If you're on a weekday, they cost less. So do take a look, you know, if you want to save some money, come on a weekday. Buy the tickets online for the cheapest prices. This is where you meet Santa, and you get like photos of Santa in there. There we go. There is Mr. Santa Claus right back there. Hello, he's a friendly guy. Hello. Oh, very good. All right, nice to see you, Santa. Santa said, hello there, yellow, I know you. Well, it is amazing that these videos make their way all the way to the North Pole. All right, here we've got Tinsel 3000 Tactical Network for seasonal elf logistics. Little things the kiddos can play in here with some like toss the presents into the chimney. That's the goal in this area. So lots of little toys for the kiddos, and that is the end of the tents. And then you come out here and there's a little bit of the soap snow. So snow coming down with the soap. We've got real snow that we'll come out to later. They got this wheel spinning here. They're selling timeshares. It's like Wyndham timeshares or something. Come by, spin the wheel. Of course you want to spin the wheel because you want a timeshare, don't you? Of course I want a timeshare. Of course I want to spin the wheel. Okay, there's the carnival rides. We'll see that in a little bit. There's a couple big Christmas trees in the center. There are lots of tables where you can eat at. Let me tell you about what's inside the snow play tent right over here. Inside the snow play tent, made for the little kiddos. As you go inside the snow play tent, they've got a little ride that pulls along inner tubes, and then they've got like a little inner tubing hill for the little kids, and then they've also got a snow play area. They don't allow you to throw the snowballs, but you can make a snowman, and the Curious Princess really did enjoy that. Okay, so now just opposite the snow play tent, over here we have the ice skating rink. The ice skating rink sessions are sold by the 45-minute session, $25 per person, same price for adults and kids. And they've got these little things that the kiddos can learn how to ice skate around, like a walker for ice skating. Dog tunes, hot dogs, tinsels, and taps if you want to get some beer. We've got some like mini golf here in the center. Then you can play a few holes of mini golf. There are these nice illuminated balls in the center, the ornaments. And it was kind of funny, you know, like there's a lot of open space here. I assume it's gonna get busy later, but it does feel kind of lonely, like with so much open space and not many people. A stark contrast to the LA Christmas market that we were at last weekend that had so many people that it was quite unbearable with how busy it actually was. We've got some nice stilt walkers over here. The stilt walkers, they've got some nice snowflakes on their back. All right. Hey there. Yellow. Yeah, hi there.
I love it.
How are you doing?
You will definitely not get lost.
I will definitely not get lost.
Yeah.
Easy to see. Neither will you with the snowflakes.
I think that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys get out there and make sure we can see you.
Very good. Very good. All right, well, keep lighting up the night.
Yeah.
Do we have a picture with you guys?
All right, very friendly people on stilts over there. Over here we have these igloos. I feel like this is a staple of Christmas activities now, where you can rent one of these igloos for like a 2-hour and 45-minute private party. So I guess they've got like 2 sessions that they do while they're open. You can have up to 10 people in it. It has like a fireplace. You can order food. And I think they start at like $200 for about the 3-hour session. Busier, more expensive on more expensive nights, cheaper on less expensive nights. They've got this really cool light-up house in the corner that's just like a musical light-up house back here. Nobody lives in that house, but that's just set up to be like a really cool light-up Christmas display. They have lots of the same kind of food that you would have at the fair. This is at the Orange County Fairgrounds in Costa Mesa, California. These things typically here in the summer, and this is kind of like a winter fair. It's almost how I describe it. We ate here. We had the beef brisket sandwich, the curly fries, and the mango aqua fresca, which was pretty good. You know, I mean, it wasn't amazing, but it was solid. We're gonna walk over this way towards the snow tubing area, but while we do that, let me just kind of like gander over this way. By the way, if you like, Chris, why is it so like white and bright? It's very humid tonight, like it's very foggy. We're fairly close to the coast, and so this is kind of the coastal marine layer or fog that comes in. There's a burger place, there's a cookie place, there's like Korean wings, there's Korean hot dogs, there's some food trucks, but what we spent our full first hour doing here was riding down the Snowflake Summit. This is the snow tubing run here, or the ice tubing run here, and your admission ticket, the general admission ticket, includes as much snow play as you want and as much ice tubing as you want. Although to do the ice tubing, you do have to like wait in line and go. Again, we'll come over here and take a look at what the ice tubing looks like at night. All right, and there they go down the hill. Look at that. Lots of fun. All right, that's what it looks like in the night. Here's what it looks like in the day. My pro tip for you is, if you really want to do this, it gets busier at nighttime, so come early in the day. If you come at 4 o'clock when they open, the lines, no line at all. We rode this probably 30 times between 4 and 5 o'clock, so get here when they open for no lines on the ice tubing. Oh, and the snow tubing has 2 lines, the regular admission line and the VIP line. So if you buy the VIP ticket, then you can go up this side that has a shorter line. All right, so let's go ahead and walk through the fair section. They've got a big Ferris wheel over here. They've got the big thing of swings over yonder, bumper cars, as you would, alien invasion, cotton candy, corn dogs. I would say these are the typical things you would see at most fairs, though they're just not as good. Honestly, these are kind of like the lamer set of fair rides, in my opinion. They've got all the games and pop the balloons and stuff, but I do find this combination of fair rides with the winter stuff to be kind of a strange collection. And maybe because this is my first time here, so I wasn't expecting the traditional summer fair rides to be here in the winter. I mean, I guess it works out because it's never very cold in Orange County, and here on this, December night at 6 o'clock, I'm out in my t-shirt. It's that pleasant today. But when the OC Fair is here, the rides are definitely newer and more technically cool. We've got the old school fireball, the one that'll take you in loops and loops around that thing. And I would almost call that the vomitorium. That's what I would call that. We have the Hawaiian Express. Definitely like cool lights on this. That'll just spin you round and round you go. Where you stop, nobody knows. Cyclone coming up here. We've got a little fun house over on the side. The Wacky Shack. Though the lights on all these are quite bright, and as you can see, it's not busy. You can just kind of like walk right on any of these rides this evening. We got the traditional like squirt gun game where you squirt. It doesn't have a balloon though. It looks like you move something up to the top to win one of these. Here we got a stand that sells lemonade and curly fries. Back behind, Jumbo. There's a bunch of, it looks like Dumbo. they probably got into some copyright infringement with Dumbo, so they called it Jumbo. There we go. This is like definitely the biggest ride here, or the most thrilling ride. Yeah, that's a big ride. You can see this one from quite a ways away. I can't really make out what those letters say. Maybe it says Turbo. Turbo is what it says. Okay, there is also a section of bounce houses. You can like add on this as another ticket for like unlimited bounce house fun. There are maybe like 6 bounce houses. There are like 3 small ones over here and a couple big ones over here. Honestly, it seems kind of dark to bounce around in those bounce houses, so I'm not sure how well that really works at night, but maybe that makes it more wintry feeling. And over this way, we've got more of the little kiddie rides, the little trucks that go round and round. We've got the little rockin' tugboat. These are at the back of the snow play tent, so when you're done with your kids doing snow play over in here, you will magically come out where all the little kiddie rides are. And then, of course, your little kiddies will be like, oh my gosh, Mommy, Daddy, can I please go on a little tiny Ferris wheel? That totally didn't did that happen? Would the Curious Princess beg to go on these sorts of rides? Surprisingly, she didn't, but she did want a pretzel. So Wetzel's Pretzels was her jam. There's a Wetzel's Pretzels truck just over here because she was hungry after all the snow tubing and the snow play. And right here, we've got a little small carousel, and this one's pretty cute. The Bigfoot trucks. We got these big monster trucks with Santa right there in the back. And who's also here? Looks like we've got Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. All right, well, fellow explorers, if you want to check out what the OC Fair looks like in the summertime when it's not winter, you can check out my full walking tour of the OC Fair right here. Or if you want to see the LA Christmas Market, the one I went to last week that I felt was like a total disaster with how busy it was, you can check that tour out right here. Fellow explorers, as usual, I won't say goodbye because I'll see you in the next video.